Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can quickly get started with Tableau. This demo is based on the documents you can find in the module 1. So there's a set of PowerPoint slides you can download and take a look at. There's also a Word document which shows you the steps. And finally, you will need this Excel spreadsheet if you want to follow along with the demo. Then we'll be using this Excel spreadsheet in our future demos as well. So first of all, if you haven't downloaded Tableau yet, you can go to this website, tableau.com/academic/students to request a free 1-year license. So if your license has expired, you can always request a renewal to continue to use Tableau for free. So after you download Tableau and install on your computer, so let me close this in. So you open Tableau on your desktop. So I'm still using 2021's version. So right now, after you download Tableau, it's supposed to be 2022 version. So after you download Tableau, you're going to see this kind of interface. So your interface may look a little bit different from what I see on my desktop, because I have lots of projects which I completed here. So here you can open your previous projects. On the left-hand side, you see a list of options you can choose to connect to different types of file types. So for most of the time, we're just going to connect to a Microsoft Excel document. So double-click Microsoft Excel. Then you can choose which Excel spreadsheet you want to use as the data source. So in this demo, we're going to use Global Superstore. So click Open. Then it will go to this page. It shows you the name of the spreadsheet we just connected to. And on the left-hand side, you see 3 tabs. These are the 3 tabs for this Excel spreadsheet. So you can choose 2 options to connect to let me go back to the data source. To connect to a spreadsheet, live versus extract. Live versus extract. So live means it's going to always based on the current data source you're going to use. Whenever there's any change in the data source, it will be reflected on your current data visualization. Extract means you are going to extract the data source you'll be using for the visualization, and eventually the data will be embedded in your data visualization. So either way, for both options, they have their own advantages and disadvantages. So let's choose orders table. You can drag it to the top part of the workspace. So you'll see these 2 options, 2 connection options, live versus extract. So if you have a very large data set, you may have to slow down the speed if you choose the live connection speed. So because in this class, we're not going to deal with big data, so we just stay with this live option. So you see this is pretty much the same interface as we can see in the spreadsheet. So it shows you the entire orders table. So you can take a look at this on the top. It shows you the data type. We can change it to different data types if you want. So what if you want to use the data from multiple tables? You can drag another table. You see there's a line in between orders in returns table. So this is related to the concept in data modeling or SQL. So if you have multiple tables, you need to specify how do you want to join these two tables. So first of all, there should be an equivalent set of attributes or fields. So between these two tables, we know order ID should be used. Order ID should be used as the same or common attributes to establish the relationship between these two tables. And then you can choose what kind of a equation or maybe inequality you want to use, whether it's an equijoin or other type of join. And so this will be relevant to the concept in the database management class, which is beyond the scope of our discussion. So most of the time we just stay with the single table, okay, unless we're going to use data source from multiple tables. We're talking more about these type of different types of join. So for now, let's just go back to this orders table. Okay. So when you specify the data source, then you can switch to the sheets. So sheets on each sheet, you can actually work on your data visualization. So the left-hand side shows you all the attributes of this table. So let's do a quick demo for a very easy data visualization. So suppose we want to look at the cells. So double click the cells. You see the bar chart, the single bar will be created. This will sum all the cells in this table. Okay. So if you look at the table, we have the category attribute. Suppose you want to look at the cells for different categories. So you can double click category. So in this way, we see the cells for 3 different categories. So you can use the toolbar to sort in the descending order. From the top to the bottom, you can see technology, furniture, office supplies. These are the 3 categories in descending order. You can also choose different colors for the bars if you want. So click the color mark and then choose a different color. So you can also adjust other features. And we can also add additional information to the bar. So right now you can see the name of the category and the total sales for each category. Suppose we also want to know the profit. So you can drag profit to detail mark. So this will show you the total profit for each category as well. Okay, so that's a very simple example. So if you want to explore more, feel free to use the data set to play around. Okay, so that's all I want to show you in this week. Let me know if you have any questions.